Welcome to my channel at Simply Vanessa. I'm Vanessa Rose, and here are my top 10 tips when staying at Las Brisas Resorts in Huatulco, Mexico. Just a few tips I'm going to share with you throughout the trip. Tip number 1, always bring your thermal mug. It'll keep your drinks ice cold and your coffee hot. You will not be able to get a takeout cup anywhere here. Tip number 2, these handy dandy clips. It will hold your towels in place, mark your beach chair, so you got to get up at the crack of dawn to come reserve a chair, in shade that is. And yeah, I just got these at the dollar store, I think 12 for maybe $2. They're fantastic. Tip number 3, travel with a multi-purpose soap bar. I don't know if you know what those are, but you can wash anything with them. They work as a dish bar. You can wash your dishes, your thermal mugs, your bottles. You can remove stains off clothing, use them as a laundry bar. They're small, they're compact, and really handy. And every bathroom here comes with a clothing line. So you can just hang up your bathing suits or anything that you've spot washed or hand washed, and you're good to go, because you're going to be living in your bathing suit most of the time, guaranteed. Tip number 4, bring your own snacks. If you have some favorites that you like to enjoy, the snacks here are very different, the chocolate, the chips, all that, and I guarantee you any chips you get are going to be pretty spicy. I bought some Doritos nachos and oh my gosh, I couldn't eat them. Tip number 5, book at the a la carte restaurants. There's 5 very different a la carte restaurants, and the food is not just kind of like reimagined food that you would find at the buffet. The presentation is beautiful, the flavors are beautiful, they're each unique, well worth it. All 5 at least once during the trip. Tip number 6, I only have one hand because I'm filming with the other. Bring running shoes, because stairs and more stairs. The resort's kind of built uphill, so you can get around with golf carts and everything, but sometimes you don't want to wait, or it's late at night, and yeah, they were taking tons of people up to the rooms after an event, after some entertainment, so you don't want to always wait around, and sometimes you want to stretch your legs and you want to walk a bit. Running shoes or really comfortable sandals, because oh my god, lots of stairs and lots of walking if you want to do the walking. If you don't mind waiting and getting a little golf cart to, drive you around, that's okay too. Tip number 7, bring pesos, Mexican pesos. I know I've traveled in Cancun before and it was always like American was fine, so we bring American money, but it seems like people really prefer pesos here, and although it's an all-inclusive resort, it's so nice to be able to tip. So just bring small denominations, so you can tip at the tip of the buffets, tip your cab driver, all that. Yeah, it's very much appreciated, and they work so hard and to give you such excellent service, so it's well worth it to come prepared for that. Yeah, bring pesos. And on that note about pesos, if you go into the bank, if you need to get money out or you need to exchange, let's say you've got American or Canadian exchange for Mexican pesos, you will need, first of all, to wait, but it's air conditioned, so at least it's comfortable. Half an hour sometimes just to wait in the bank in line. But you have to have your passport. They will not let you exchange money without your passport in hand. Tip number 8. I really recommend, you're going to be in the sun a lot. It's a very, very hot out here. You're going to be in the sun a lot. You're going to be maybe drinking, tired, swimming. Take a siesta like Mexican folks do. Get into the habit of doing that, resting midday or early in the afternoon, because you're going to want to stay up late. They have events or entertainment usually about 8:30, 9 o'clock, and those are usually listed, so to let you know what to expect. But oftentimes they'll have live music and a band after that, and they don't set up till about 10 o'clock. You don't want to miss those. They're different every night. Tip number 9, go into La Crucita. It's the next little town over. Takes about 15 to 20 minutes to get there. A taxi's maybe 7 or 8 Canadian. It's really cheap to get there. Just to check it out, there's large supermarkets, a couple of large supermarkets there, similar to a Walmart where you can get everything plus groceries. And then just to check out, like, local folks are selling their you know, their fresh fruits and vegetables on the street. And yeah, it's well worth the trip just to check it out at least once. And tip number 10, if you're wanting to come out to Huatulco, I would recommend, highly recommend, that you come out here early in the year, January, February. We're out here mid-March, and the heat and the humidity some days is unbearable. 34 degrees, the humidity around 67%. So it's a lot. And I've seen a lot of sunburns, and people that are looking very uncomfortable. And sometimes your air conditioning cannot keep up in the room, depending. So yeah, earlier in the year, the better, for sure.